Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we are back with some more Distant Worlds universe. Last time we basically continued our invasion of the Daedalus technocracy. We actually went ahead and captured a planet, I believe it was Esga was the name of it, which is a nice little, I believe continental, yes, a nice continental planet here. And we're going to be going ahead and wanting to sort of secure this area here. It's got a lot of corruption on it, but that's all right. We'll figure something out. In the meantime, we've gone ahead and we blockaded the planet Daedalus 1 using, what is this, Strike Force Alpha, I believe? Yes, it is. You know, the Daedalus technocracy is scrambling. They're trying to send ships here to defend their planet, to push us out of the area, and that is failing miserably for them. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and we will have this planet. I'm not sure how soon we'll have this planet. It might take a little while because I'm looking here. Let's just take a look at the ground. That is a lot of strength. They've got 100% defensive planetary facilities. All right, what we're going to need for that is going to be special operations. There's no and ifs or buts about it. They've got a plus 100%. So we're probably looking at about, what, 700K total, we'll say, military strength there. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go up here to the blue planet. And where I currently have, I believe, Strike Force Delta? What are you? You are Strike Force Delta, yes. They're going ahead and they're grabbing some troops off this planet here, but all the troops are Armored Attack Force. You know, we want some special operations because we're going to need to be able to break through that, those, we'll say, defensive, those defensive facilities. So we're going to go ahead and, we'll say, build up some troops here. In the meantime, Strike Force Alpha is going to just work to sort of secure this area and help defend this, our one planet, which we've gone ahead and captured, the Esga. Let's see, currently we've got a large spaceport being constructed, and it's still a little ways off from being fully, fully functional, fully powered. So it is susceptible to, we'll say, counterattack at this time. Especially with the 62nd Fleet just sitting right outside the system. I'm expecting them to sort of warp in and begin a bit of an assault, but yeah, we'll see. We have a pirate attack. Interesting. This is actually one of our planets, is it not? Yes, it is. What is this? What faction is this? This is the Ramazan Shipping. And our defensive fleet looks like... Okay, so we do have a defensive fleet here, I believe. No, we don't. This is that's a floater. That's just, so Slow's Van. I believe this might be one of our, is this a newer colony? I think so, because we don't seem to have any, there's no base here or anything. And it's probably because of the quality. I don't know if I just, dang, we've also got a hidden pirate base on here. No tax. So this has definitely got to be one of our, we'll say, our newer colonies. Man, I've got so much stuff going on in my empire, it's like I can't keep track of all of it. Quality 57. Let's see, what kind of income can we expect from a quality of 57? I'm going to go ahead and sort things. That's right here. That's the planet. So it's closest to, like, Kuok 1. Kuok 1's bringing in, what? 34K. That's actually not terrible. We're probably looking at maybe 30K if we tax it at about 20%. You know, once it's fully developed. Although I'm not looking at size. Yeah, Slow's Van is a larger planet, so maybe we could get a little bit more than that. Actually, I just realized we're not even taxing some of these planets here. This one is fully developed, so why don't we go ahead and throw a 20% tax on that? So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and look at some of my planets that maybe have a maxed out population. Doesn't look like there's too many other ones that are looking that way. And at least apply the taxes to them so we can make some sort of, we'll say, money off of them. So that they're contributing to the empire in some way. We'll put 20% on those. This one here as well. Yeah. Now, what is it? Once we get below 50%, yeah, we're just not going to be making any money off of them at all. So, interesting though that we would make 34K off of this one planet and at 61%. So that's a pretty big difference between 50 up to 61. All right. So yeah, we've gone ahead and taxed that. So yeah, we're gonna want to. We can make some money off of this. So let's go ahead and make sure that we got some troops on the ground. Grab some infantry so we can go ahead and get rid of that pirate facility. Getting a small spaceport probably wouldn't be a bad idea either. So we'll get a small spaceport built above this planet. I don't really know if I necessarily want to invest in, we'll say, a defensive base, especially considering the quality is kind of low. Although, I completely skipped over this. It has a max of 62, so it's a damaged planet, but it will eventually get up to 62. So yeah, we will be able to make some money off of this. And here we have another one of these pirate ships. Yeah, we need to get some defensive ships here in the area. We've got one destroyer that's going to try to chase it off, but okay, so we do have a couple ships here that can sort of chase off the pirate, but yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on this system here. All right. All right, so I noticed my cash flow is starting to go down a little bit, and that's probably because of the number of, we'll say, troops that we're training here. If we go back to the blue planet, let me take a look. What have we got on? Wow, I would not want to be invading the blue planet. I'm still waiting. Oh, there we go. We do have some special operations teams, but I believe those are all garrisoned. Oh no, wait, I saw some right here. Special operations. All right, so Strike Force Delta, are you fully loaded yet? They're not fully loaded. Let's go ahead and tell them to load troops and make sure they grab those special forces, because I'm going to be sending Strike Force Delta over to assist with the capture of Daedalus 1. Speaking of Daedalus 1, let's see what the status is of that system. Yeah, it looks like the Daedalus Technocracy is still sending ships over here to try to break the blockade, but they are failing. Now, they keep sending ships up against us, and they keep getting worn down. I'm kind of curious what their military strength is sitting at right now. They have... Wait, they were in 6th last place, weren't they? So yeah, they've been knocked down to 7th. Yeah, they're slowly wearing themselves down, and this blockade is really going to hurt them, because if we look at... Let me see, can we see the GDP? Yeah. So we're cutting off a lot of access to... well, to this planet. So whoa, what's going on here? One of our crews is under attack from another Tekken ship. We're not at war, right? We're not at war with the Tekens. Where are you? Nope. They're furious with us, but we're not there's no all-out war. But we've definitely got some skirmishes going. This is sort of this is kind of reaching a boiling point here. I have a feeling that very soon the Tekens will be declaring war on us, and that's going to be unpleasant. Actually, I'm kind of like a little bit concerned about that. It does look like this ship here is, so the Orzum Prime Defense Force is actually a little bit out of date, because I have the option to go ahead and retrofit this, so I'm wondering if I should give the order for that fleet, the Orzum Prime Defense Force, to at least go ahead and retrofit. Yeah, we'll go ahead and tell them retrofit to latest designs. I might need to do that for a few of my defensive fleets, especially... You know, if I'm fighting a war on two different fronts, or with the Daedalus Technocracy, you know, for the most part we're on the offensive, and they, you know, they're totally on the back step. They're trying to hold us off, and as such, I'm not worrying too much about their attacks on us. They're expending all of their resources in trying to hold us off. But with the Tekens, you know, I don't. Yeah, I probably could go full offensive and just start rampaging through the... I could send the Desolation Moon down into their territory and just start wrecking stuff. Now, what have we got here? This is... Wow, yeah, we got these two systems side by side. A Tekken and a Kaidian Empire systems. Huh. Let's see. Actually, who's stronger on that front? The Kaidian Empire is definitely weaker militarily than the Teekans, but yeah, I think the Teekans probably have the edge there, but it's very complex. So yeah, I could see. I'd say the one, we'll say, silver lining to this, though, is the Teekans are at war with a lot of factions. That's probably it. They don't want to officially declare war with us because then they would totally get stomped because they're already spread so thin. Yeah, here, look at this. They're coming in right around the planet. Ah, man, I am very tempted to turn this into like an official declaration of war. Can I get my defensive base to open fire? No, I can't. So I guess defensive bases can't, or like spaceports and stuff, will not fire on anything unless it's officially declared war. Because right now the shots that are leaving Orzun Prime 2 are actually from, I believe, the ships that are docked. Huh. I love this. This sort of complex, sort of political division and area, and like, I don't know, this is just really cool that things can be complex like that. You know, I've done it before. I've sort of raved about how I love the Distant World's approach to things, but you know, in a lot of other 4X games, you know, you have to have that declaration of war. You have to have this, and whereas this game here has got this very sort of liquid, very sort of fluid systems that allow for these complex interactions. I think that's fantastic. I love that. It adds so much to the game. Let's see, our engineers have completed research in advanced fleet targeting. This breakthrough provides improvements to the existing component fleet targeting system. So our fleet targeting systems are now better, so which means our fleets are going to be more effective at targeting, we'll say, enemy fleets. You know, I was looking at the victory conditions here, and because I'm kind of looking at this going, okay, you know what, it's time. We should go ahead and shoot for victory here. You know, that's what we've been working towards, right? Obviously, but like I'm looking. You know, I'm kind of seeing if there's a way maybe I can sort of accelerate this a little bit. You know, I kind of want to go for just go for the win here. And one of the things was make mutual defense pacts with 15% of all the empires in the galaxy. And I thought about that, and I was like, well, how do you do that if you are, as we'll say, large and powerful as our faction is? If we go ahead and make our you know, if our empire is as big as it is, we can't create more mutual defense packs. So it's like, do we become weaker? Like, I feel like that's one victory condition we can't necessarily fulfill just based on, you know, our own success. It's like, by being as good as we are, we have sort of locked away one of the means of victory. So, you know, I found that kind of interesting. Okay, so I'm noticing a few messages have come up about Teekans basically their war with other factions ceasing. So I don't know if their war weariness is just sort of too high at this point and they need a break, or if now that their forces are not spread so thin, if they're going to we'll say turn their attention to us. Now, you know, I got a message, I got a comment, and it was on point. I'd gotten a message saying, you know, to roll carriers back into my fleets, and I realized, I'm like, wait a second, yeah, where are all my carriers? I don't feel like I'm using them anymore. So let's go ahead and actually I want to take a look at the designs here. Do we have any up-to-date carrier designs? This was last designed, yeah, 2245. So it just looks like we're not really building a lot of carriers. We're not fielding a lot of carriers, and I feel like that should be rectified. You know, we've got all kinds of ships, you know, and the carriers are really cool. The fighters, I find, are actually very effective. They're very good at you know, intercepting, and hitting things before they can even get to your ships. So I feel like all of our strike forces should have sort of carriers rolled into them. So, oh, speaking of carriers, one of our carriers is under attack. Oh, okay, and it's by the Teekans. It's the Orzun Prime system again. And another carrier is under attack from a pirate. Interesting. So it's like I started mentioning carriers and all of a sudden, bam, carriers. But no, I still think we should be making more carriers. So let's go ahead and actually do that. I want more carriers as a part of my strike forces. So where do I want to build these? Well, it's like we've got all kinds of options. I think I'm going to go ahead probably with, you know, the blue planet. It's sort of my go-to place. It's got all the resources. It's got, you know, a nice big spaceport. Yeah, I just feel like this is just the best system to be building things in general. So we're gonna go ahead and choose the Sapphire Palace. And let's build a... Oh, that's why I stopped building them. They weren't on my quick selection thing here, because I normally just, you know, click on the build, you know, build new ship or base, and then choose what ships I want. But once I got capital ships, the option for carriers disappeared. So let's actually go into the Sapphire Palace. And we'll go under, we'll say, where is it? Construction yards. And choose carriers. We're going to go ahead and build, oh, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go, 12. Sounds good. 12 new carriers, just for the time being. And let's go ahead and assign those to some strike forces. Now, how many strike forces do I have? I don't know why. Okay, actually, I do know why I clicked on that. Let's look at the fleet screen here. I'm going to go ahead and just count these really quick. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the Desolation Moon. So that's a total of 6. So each strike force will get 2 carriers added to its ranks. So we're going to go ahead and military ships. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, and here we have all of our military carriers. I'm just gonna, I'll do the first one here on screen, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'll do the rest here off camera. I'll be right back. There we go. So now at the blue planet, we've got a number of carriers being constructed, and they will be automatically joining the appropriate fleets. Now, let me take a look here. Strike Force Delta, was it? Yeah, I told you guys to load up. They do have some special operations. So they're actually almost fully, they're actually pretty well loaded. I'm gonna go ahead and get them to load up a few more troops. Actually, I think they still are. Okay, so they're still loading up troops at the blue planet. I'll make sure they're all fueled up and ready to go, because I'll be using them very shortly here. Strike Force Alpha, what are you doing? You're still blockading the planet. The Daedalus Technocracy is still scrambling. They're trying their darndest to try and, Ooh! Nice! So our agent, San Nothris, has evaded detection after successfully assassinated Xandri Vetok at. And we've also got Kobe Kalin, who evaded detection after successfully stolen research information on total energy acceleration from the Daedalus Technocracy. Well, why don't we go ahead and send them off on another mission? Sounds good to me. Mr. Kobe Kalin, let's see, you're good at just general, we'll say espionage. Yeah, 63%, it's all right. Let's go ahead and send you off against the Daedalus Technocracy once again. We'll say steel research. What's the next thing? What do we want? Total energy acceleration, fusion ignition, enhanced bombardment, directional jump sensing, beam superflow. Let's go with directional jump sensing. There we go, 94%. Now, where is my San Nothris, Mr. Assassination Guy, also known as an assassin? Let's go ahead and let's go get you sent off against the Daedalus Technocracy again. Let's go ahead and do it. Assassinate character. Who can we take out? Yeah, percentages are still pretty low. His skill definitely needs to be, it needs to be developed. 83% seems to be our best. And we can get that from either killing the scientist or the troop general. Let's go ahead and take out the scientist. Then again, wait, troop general. Where is that troop general? Because I'm wondering about this. If we have a troop general on that planet, on Daedalus 1, then if we take him out, it'll make our invasion easier. Yeah, let's do that. So we have the other, we have Mr. Kobe Kellen, who's stealing research. That's sort of counteracting the scientist. And then we've got our assassin here, who's going to take out the troop general, which I don't know is his location, but he may be on Daedalus 1. Let's see here. Mavok Jatub. Can we see? No, I can't see where those characters are. Well, sorry. I might be able to see, but I can't see specifically if he's on that planet. He could be on any planet. I'm not sure. I haven't really tried to keep track of where enemy characters are, or how we can sort of keep track of them. I'm pretty sure if we got the operations map, we could see everything. But because we don't have the operations map, I'm just going to have to I'm going to go ahead and take out the troop general, just sort of with the assumption that by taking him out, it will make an invasion of a planet easier for us. Looks like the Kaitians are actually attacking this system here. Are they going for a full-on invasion? Looks like it. We've got, those are destroyers. I don't see any, actually I don't see any troop transports. So they wiped out the largest spaceport, but it doesn't look like they're actually invading the planet. I'd be cool with that, though. I'd be cool with the Kaitian territories, you know, expanding a little bit and, you know, getting a little bit stronger. It's always good to have some strong allies, right? This just doesn't stop. I'm back over at Orazum Prime 2, and it's like the Tikan, it's like this conflict is just going on and on and on and on. Actually, this ship's in trouble. Our cruiser is in trouble. It needs to warp out of there. I'm really tempted to sort of go to war with the Tikans here. I am really tempted to go to war with the Tikans. I love how the one cruiser's, you know, taking on some of the, like, 3 ships at once, and all the other ships are chasing down the one S. Oh, that's a frigate. Okay. I'm like the one small ship. Okay, so he's escaped. This is, yeah, this is getting on my nerves. Sanctuary of Daedalus. We have discovered the Sanctuary of Daedalus, ancient ruins from a lost civilization at the ice planet Daedalus 2 in the Daedalus system. Should we investigate the ruins? I have not seen one of these prompts in a while, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be nothing because I'm pretty sure it's already been investigated. Yeah, they found nothing of interest. That's interesting, though. Well, at least we went ahead and it looks like we captured maybe one of their cruisers. Let's see. Nope, we failed. Okay, so they got to keep it. I'm so close to just declaring war on the Tikans right now. What is this? Are they sending that fleet? I better not be coming towards. Is it coming towards me? Okay, if that fleet is dropping into system, then I'm going. That's going to be it. If they're coming here to fight me with this fleet, where to go? What's still here? I'm keeping a careful eye on this fleet. There's 15 ships here. If they are going to, okay, keep an eye on them. Yeah, the second they make one wrong move with this fleet, that's going to be sort of the tipping point for me. I've had, okay, are they fueling up? Okay, I think they're just fueling up. All right. I'm okay. We're good with that. You know, we do still have some aggression here, but, I'm not ready to, oh, there we go. We've gone ahead and boarded and captured a ship of theirs. What is it? It's a little frigate. Woo. Whoop-de-doo. Let's go retrofit it to one of our own designs. Yeah, if I like I said, if I wasn't concerned about spreading myself out too thin, because right now it's like these are small encounters, you know, little, like I said, little skirmishes, but yeah, the Tikans are ticking me off. What's our relationship with them? Has it gone down or gone up? It was minus 105 before, wasn't it? Yeah. I wonder if I can give them a warning. Let's try it. Let's actually talk to them here. Send a warning. Stop your military attacks against us. Yeah, we made the first shot, kind of. Or yeah, did we? I don't even remember anymore. Yes, we send attacks on you. Our ship's hunting you because you mean. Stop being crazy bad, then we stop attacks, okay? Your reputation is evil. You're the ones who are technically crazy bad. Alright. We are under attack from the Nexilian Union. We call on you to honor your treaty with us and declare war on them. Will you stand with us? Holy crap! Oh, everything's going to crap here. Alright, we stand alongside our friends and allies. We declare war on the Nexilian Union. I knew this one was coming. We deeply appreciate your loyal support, friend. Alright, so now we're at war with the Nexilian Union. Well, I've had my eyes on... Wasn't there... Wait, we already have this planet? No, they're independent! They left! Oh, sweet! Let's send up a colony ship. This was actually the planet I wanted to go ahead and invade earlier from the Nexilian Union, but it looks like they've actually left the Nexilian Union. So we're gonna go ahead and send a colony ship up there to grab that planet. Awesome. Awesome. So that means I can go ahead and maybe take some of my other strike forces and actually send them off to actually do some damage. So I'm gonna go ahead and start here with... Wait, where was the other planet? Didn't they have another one that was pushing in on our territory? Right here. Now I noticed they're wait, Renacian. That's... Wait, do they have a planet here? Oh, this planet left their system as well. Crap. This is most unlikely. It's a hostile population. We'll try colonizing it. I doubt it's gonna work. But it looks like the Nexilians are sort of weakened. Alright, so Strike Force, Bravo. You don't really have a mission, and where are you situated? You guys are situated... Oh, okay, that's right down in the Cayetian territory. What about Strike Force... The Desolation Moon Fleet? Strike Force Charlie. There we go. Strike Force Charlie, I'd like you guys to go over here to the Girak system. This is a regional capital of the Nexilian Union. We're going to send them off to start messing with the Nexilians, start destroying some of their stuff in space. Okay, so we've got a war on two fronts, the Daedalus Technocracy, the Nexilian Union, and we kind of have a semi-war? It's like we're right on the line here with the, what the heck? What is this? So we've got pirates. So we've got like a three-way conflict over in the Orzun Prime system here. The Tikans are sending their ships against ours. Okay, you know what? That's it. I've had it. You know, we might. You know what? No. I don't want to go into full-out war with the Tikans. Not while I'm already fighting two other empires. This is such an interesting, interesting conflict. It's such a pain too. Okay. I'm trying to. We'll stay organized here. Keep my thoughts organized. So we've got pirates and the Tikans fighting over in the Orzun Prime system. We've got the Nexilians now to worry about, and we got Strike Force Charlie moving in to take the offensive to the Nexilians. Charlie actually is one of our larger fleets. Like, look at this, nice big fleet. And we got the fight with the Daedalus Technocracy. I do have Strike Force. What is it? Was it Echo down here in the... What are they doing? Strike Force Echo. I think I want to actually bring them back. What's Strike Force Echo doing leaving? Oh, I put them on automate last time. I am a dork. Okay, so Strike Force Echo is going to... They've got troops. Let's bring them back here. So Strike Force Alpha and Echo are being allocated towards the fight with the Daedalus Technocracy. Strike Force Charlie and... What's Bravo doing? Bravo, I feel, is kind of on standby to deal with the Tikans. So Bravo and Desolation Moon Fleet are dealing with the potential Tekken threat, and then that means that leaves Strike Force. Crap, I'm so disorganized right now. Delta. Wait, what's no, Delta's coming down this way. Okay, so Strike Force Echo. Guess what? You're hitting the Naxilians. Sure. Let's go up to let's go up to Ralden. So Strike Force Echo, I'd like you to go into Ralden and start causing some trouble. The problem though is Strike Force Echo's got troops. That's part of the big problem, but so does Delta. Okay. So Delta's gonna come down because they have the special operations, special forces. They're gonna help with the capturing of Daedalus 1, I believe, or Daedalus 2. Basically the capital, the homeworld. And Strike Force Echo has some troops, and maybe we'll use that to do a little bit of damage to the Naxilians as well. Let's see, where are we at here? Keeping track of all my fleets. Strike Force Charlie's still en route. Okay. Dang. We are in a very interesting situation right now. Trade deal. What is your terrible trade deal? They want us to give back their colony and they'll end the war with us. Nope. Nope, sorry. I'm kind of bad like that. If you start up a fight, I'm going to take something. I want a trophy. All right, let's see what kind of resistance we can expect in the system here. They've got, dang. They've got what, 4 defensive bases around this planet? Okay, so we're not going to be hitting that just yet. Strike Force Charlie could probably take it out. Actually, you know what? Let's do. Let's attack this gas mining station. And what's going to happen is this going to pull away any defenders, which I don't see any. What we'll do is we'll slowly inch up and maybe let our carriers, let the fighters and stuff go in first. Sort of draw the fire from the defensive bases and stuff like that. The Lennis clan of Kinamara Major 2. Okay, where's this system? Pirates have raided this system here. I guess this is one of our newer colonies as well. Okay, dang, we've got stuff happening all over our empire right now. So the defensive fleet looks like it warped in to deal with the pirate threat, but it does mean that we lost a lot of stuff on this desert planet. Darn it. We should probably set up a spaceport. What's the population on here? I guess by default it's going to give us a large spaceport. Due to the quality, yeah, we definitely want to develop this planet here. Okay, so we've got pirates getting a little bit brash up over in this area here. We've got the Tekkens constantly causing trouble in the Orzum Prime system. Dang. Dang. They are doing a number on our ships. They just keep sending ships over here. I'm getting irritated right now. Let's see. What have we got here? So Strike Force Alpha looks like they're, what, refueling? Yeah. You know what? Let's send the Desolation Moon Fleet over to... You know, like I said, they were on standby for the Tekkens. It's not war, but let's get the Desolation Moon Fleet in this system. We'll just set them up, get them sort of set up shop, right here, like in this system. We'll just come here, patrol this, system, and tell them to defend, like, everything in here. There we go. Oh, I didn't click on it, but that's what I'm going to be getting them to do. So the Desolation Moon Fleet's going to come in here and start kicking the crap out of the Tekkens. You know, if that planet didn't have such great quality, I would probably just blow it up. I would, but I want that planet, but I'm not willing to go to war just yet with them. All right, you know what, guys? Things have gotten very complex. There's a lot of conflict going on right now, and it's interesting. It's cool. I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen next. Unfortunately, I am out of time for today, so we're going to go ahead and save the game here.
If you liked the video, if you liked the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, go ahead and leave it a thumbs down. Either way, though, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.